Livin' Grand on Grand Lake is made possible in part by
The Grand Lake Association is in its 60th year promoting the Grand Lake region in partnership with the Oklahoma Department of Tourism. Located in Grove, the Grand Lake Visitor Center welcomes people from around the country and provides information on where to stay, shop, eat, area services, and activities around Grand Lake. The GLA also sponsors the Pelican Festival in September with crafts, a parade, and a carnival. The Grand Lake Boat and Sports Show in March, and the Grand Lake Extravaganza, the world's largest bass-tagged event. More information is available at grandlakefun.com.
And by
The Grand River Dam Authority is Oklahoma's state-owned electric utility, fully funded by revenues from electric and water sales instead of taxes. GRDA's low-cost, reliable power touches 75 of 77 counties in Oklahoma. At no cost to taxpayers, GRDA also manages 70,000 surface acres of lakes in the state, including Grand Lake, Lake Hudson, and the W.R. Hallway Reservoir. Today, GRDA's 500-member workforce continues to produce the same power for progress that has benefited the state for over 75 years.
And by
You can experience the excitement. You can experience the fun. You can experience the freedom. Your adventure awaits.
And by
There's no need to travel for quality health care. Integris Grove Hospital provides exceptional care close to home. From primary care to specialists like OBGYN, cardiology, orthopedics, urology, ophthalmology, and more. Integris Grove Hospital. Quality care close to home.
and by viewers and members like you.
Hi, I'm Christy Wallace.
And I'm Tad Jones.
Today we're going to tour Dreamcatcher Resorts and take a look at some of the antique shops around Grove.
All that and more on Living Grand on Grand Lake.
Well, Grand Lake is well known for sailing and fishing and water sports, but did you know we are also a wedding destination? Today we're going to take a tour of Dreamcatcher Resorts, where they're host to numerous weddings, reunions, retreats, but also just a great place for weekend lodging. So stay tuned and take a look at Dreamcatcher Point on Grand Lake.
It's two beautiful homes that we do family reunions, weddings, a lot of weddings because of all the landscaping and everything. Brides just love it. From May to September we have weddings here. Yeah, and that's usually the prime time for the weddings here. Well, annually we accommodate maybe, right now we probably have 7 or 8 weddings that we're going to accommodate this summer. Presently here at Dreamcatcher West, where you see most of the flowers and the landscaping, we can accommodate groups up to wedding receptions. We've handled as many as 100, 110. But the accommodations can accommodate 30 to 40 people. As I said, there's 2 large lake houses here, and we try to make it like the lake house that you'd always like to have here on the lake. The other thing that we do is that we do a lot of family vacations, family reunions, corporate events, things of this nature. Dreamcatcher East will accommodate larger groups and larger events. It is also a beautiful lake home. A family can come down for a vacation, or we can accommodate larger events or larger weddings if necessary. But it's a beautiful place to come and visit. Come and see us, and we'll accommodate you any way we can.
Dreamcatcher Resorts is one of only many unique properties around Grand Lake. Stay tuned, we have so much more after this.
I'm Jennifer Sterling, Program Manager for RSU Public TV. One of the things I love about being part of RSU TV is that it's much more than just a television station, really more like a family. Our viewers are committed to helping us bring the best possible programming to northeastern Oklahoma. We've introduced a new way to become part of the RSU TV family, the Signal Society. It works like this. Pledge a recurring monthly gift of $10 a month or more right now, and you'll become a member. It's automatically deducted from your credit or debit card or bank account until you cancel. It's easy on the budget for people who want to help, and we'll be able to spend less time and money fundraising. As our special thanks to you when you join the Signal Society, you'll receive a beautiful RSU TV stadium blanket and etched coffee mug. It's so easy to join and help us keep all those great programs on the air. Just call 1-800-823-7210 or go online to rsu.tv. We appreciate your support. If you've been a member for a while, thank you so much. And if you're new, welcome to the family.
Welcome back. Here's what's happening on and around Grand Lake this week. Up here at Grand Lake, we have amazing electric service thanks to Northeast Oklahoma Electric Cooperative, better known as REC. And this Saturday, they would like to show their appreciation to all of us with REC Day one more time. And here to talk about that a little bit, Cindy Hefner, how are you?
I am great. It is a beautiful day here in the Grove and Grand Lake area, and we are getting ready for REC Day. We've been busy all week. As you know, it takes that long to put on that kind of a big production. So we're expecting a great day for the membership and just have all kinds of events and things planned.
It seems like we just did this. Another year has passed, and this is the 76th celebration.
That's right.
Wow.
Last year was
Wow.
our 75th. This year's our 76th. We still have some great prizes, great entertainment, and those 5,000 hot dogs.
You can never have too many hot dogs, and we've always said that. You know, one of the big deals for a lot of these guys that maybe came to the first one is the hat. And we are here to present the hat. It is amazing to me how many people wear these hats all year round. It is really a big deal to have that hat.
It is a very big deal. It is a very big deal to the husbands. It's a big deal to the wives because they have so many of them in their closet. But this is the first public showing of this year's hats.
Yes.
So it's very exciting.
Red, white, and blue. Mm-hmm.
That will be our theme. Yes.
No one goes hungry at REC Day, and there's all kinds of things to do. Things for the kids, there's arts and crafts. Can you tell us a little bit about who's going to be out there showing their wares this year?
Well, starting out, we'll have 150 dozen donuts, as you talked about. We will have arts and crafts from 8 to 12. We'll have a health fair from 8 to 10. We'll have entertainment going on from 9 until 11:30. And this year, our entertainment is going to be Starlight Band out of Tulsa.
Cool.
Have you heard of them?
Yes, I
They
have.
are a very large, I think it's from 30 to 50 piece type band.
Yes.
That'll be coming in. So that's going to be quite a treat this year. A little bit something different. We'll also have our trade show going on. our arts and craft. We'll have a kid zone, complete with camels to ride.
Load them up on donuts, throw them in the kid zone.
That's right. Lots of fun, something for everybody at REC Day.
Yes. Well, it's an outstanding event, and talk about affordable. It's free.
That's right.
We just all you got to do is show up.
That's right. It's actually our annual meeting for the business of the cooperative. This is when we conduct the business every year. We'll have 3 of our board of trustees being confirmed for another 3-year term. But otherwise, everything is free, and it should just be a great day.
And that is this Saturday, September 20th. Things will kick off at 8 a.m.
That's right.
And they run all the way through noon, so you'll have the afternoon to get out there on the lake and enjoy the day. Cindy, thank you for coming and joining us here today, the debut of the hat, and we will see you at REC Day this Saturday at the Grove Civic Center. At Grand Lake, the best of the best of the best show up for Taste of Grand, sponsored by Bank of Grove. And to tell us all about what's coming up this weekend with Taste of Grand, the Integris chicks. How are you?
Fantastic, Brian.
Thanks for having me on your show, Brian.
Well, it's always a pleasure, and it's always exciting when it's Taste of Grand time, because we know we're going to get a look at the best food, the best wine. We're going to have some fun, listen to some live music, and as always with things at Grand Lake, for a good cause, the foundation.
It is. All the Taste of Grand benefits the Integris Grove Hospital Foundation. And Becky and I have been working on this event for years, and we always say it's the best event on Grand Lake. It's so much fun. The food is fabulous, the wine is fabulous, the band is fabulous, and at the end of the day, you're supporting a great cause. And you know, we could spend the whole show talking about the foundation. But they do so many things, not just for our hospital, but also our community, like with Cancer Fund that helps people who are battling cancer and patients who can't afford medication. So when you come to Taste of Grand, you have a fabulous time, but you're also really helping our community at the same time.
You know, right there where it counts, that it's all for a great cause. And I mean, it is quite a big deal to have the Crystal sitting in your restaurant for a year when you're the People's Choice, which I think is, you know, just an opinion. But, you know, you got the People's Choice Award the
Supreme Cuisine, which is our number
Correct.
1 award. And in fact, Becky coordinates our restaurants. Now you have an excellent selection this year.
We do. We always have at least 20 restaurants. I think this year we're going to be closer to 30 restaurants.
Wow.
They're coming and they're bringing their best food. They bring not just one dish, but all of their favorite dishes to serve to the crowd and to really show off. So you can expect to come and have delicious food. They do take the judging very seriously. Our Supreme Cuisine Award and our People's Choice Awards are very popular, but we have awards for everyone that participates. Our restaurants are coming from all over Grand Lake, not just Grove, and we have a fabulous turnout for food this year.
Oh, and it is across the board selection. I mean, you name it, it's being fixed.
Really something for, you know, there's usually sea bass and shrimp and barbecue, and there's literally something for everybody at Taste of Grand. And then of course Les's Liquor coordinates our wine, and it's a great selection. I really don't think you could try every wine that's there. I mean, there's just so much wine, and of course beer for those people who prefer hops to grapes, but there's something really for every taste.
And some toe-tapping tunes.
We do. We have a great band. It's the West Hart Band that's been coming now. It's
Yes.
its 3rd year. They love the event just as much as our guests love the event. It's a very casual event. We can come in our blue jeans and our short sleeve shirts, weather permitting. It's not fancy. It's not over the top. I mean, the food is over the top, but the event itself is very casual and fun and known to be a great party
Becky,
for a good cause.
We talked about there's no weather permitting this year.
It's
Absolutely. It is going to be outside. The weather's going to be fabulous. We've put our order in for it. Of course, it takes place at 900 East 13th Street. That's on the north side of the hospital. And it is beautiful. By the time we get all the tents up and the lights, and it's a great event, outdoors. And yeah, but the weather's definitely going to be great this year.
Is it too late to get tickets ahead of time?
Nope, you can buy tickets at any of the local banks. You could also buy them at the door, but we definitely suggest if you want to come, you need to buy them ahead of time at the door, or visit our website, tasteofgrand.com.
Taste of Grand this Saturday, the place to be for the best of the best of the best. Hope you can all join us out there for this annual event that we're all looking forward to being a part of. Thank you, ladies, for joining us here today, and we will see you Saturday at Taste of Grand.
The show will continue, but first, here's some fun in the sun.
Living grand on Grand Lake.
Yeah.
No, get out of my shot. Good night. This is my moment.
Come on down to Grand Lake, y'all.
I'm RSU TV's General Manager, Royal Ailes. Now, everyone complains that there's nothing to watch any longer on television, but I say there is. RSU TV brings you a unique look at our world every day, from great chefs taking you on a tour of the world with their fantastic food,
to turn your home into your favorite restaurant,
to old-time praise songs with classic gospel hosted by Bill Gaither. RSU TV is delivering the best in programming on television, and you can be a part of this. Become a member of RSU TV Signal Society. Your reoccurring gift of $10 a month will help RSU TV continue to bring great programs into your home. All you have to do is call 1-800-823-7210 or go online to rsu.tv and click the donate button. And when you do, we'll ask you for your credit card or check card number, and every month, $10 will be automatically deducted from your account. This is the most important thing we can do to assure that there is a tomorrow for RSU TV. And when you become a Signal Society member, we'll give you this beautiful fleece blanket and this wonderful coffee mug, both with our logo on the side. As General Manager of RSU TV, I want to thank you for your continued support of this station, the programming we offer, and the changes we're making as we become engaged in our communities.
There's so much to do around Grand Lake, and we have some great shops right here in the area. So we're going to take a quick look at a few of the antique shops and specialty shops right here on Grand Lake.
After 5 years being in the old downtown area, it was possible for me to purchase this building. So we purchased this and redo it for each of the 4 seasons of the year.
Antique Alley is a true antique store. We have no vendors or booths. We control everything that comes into the store, and we try and keep it along antique lines.
Then before Memorial Day, we change over to the Americana in one room and set up for that season. 4th of July is a huge season around the lake. There's always fireworks.
Like I say, we have everything. We have ephemera, which is paper goods. We have 2,000 odd volume library, old books, old magazines, old love letters. We have furniture. We have dishes, as you can see.
And then after that season, we'll change over to fall and change the whole house to fall, basically. And then in the 1st of October, we close every Monday and change one room at a time.
We always have new stuff coming in.
This area for antiquing, you usually think of older people for antiquing, but it has become such a huge thing to buy an antique and paint it and distress it that it is actually a younger crowd.
I just had a lady in this morning, came back to show me the king-size headboard that she made out of 2 matching doors that she bought 2 weeks ago from me.
You can take just the basic item, paint it, distress it, and it is huge, you know, a huge idea. The color changes each year from white to turquoise are really big. So, you know, you typically think of an older person for antiquing, but it isn't in this area, and I think countrywide it is younger people that are buying antiques because they can personalize them to their taste.
I call it my architectural salvage room. All the girls that do Pinterest go, that's my Pinterest room. Yeah, antiquing is an art, and it's also, you know, just a pastime hobby.
You know, it's a big entity.
There's so much great shopping right here on Grand Lake, so bring your family and come on up and buy some great gifts. So much more coming up in just a moment.
Today I want to talk about the importance of knowing our waters and safely navigating the lakes. One of the first things we need is the proper depth finder on our boat. By using the depth finder, we can find when the water is going to get shallow or become hazardous and navigate around those. The next thing we need to do is to buy the proper maps for the lake that we're on or the waterways that we're using. Here's an example of the Grand Chart book. It shows a lot of history of the lake, the hazardous areas, and many things that we can learn about the waterways that we're on. Another example, this one's designed for fishing and it shows the contours, but yet shows the hazards and many things about the lake that we can use. Another tip is using locators such as Lowrance or Humminbird, Garmin, some of the locators that are out there that actually have GPS and can navigate the waters for us, show us safe ways to navigate the lake. All these things can be found at your local convenience stores, sporting goods stores, and even Walmart. So learn our lakes and be safe.
Well, Tad, we had a great show today.
Absolutely, and some wonderful places to go shopping where I know you're ready to spend some money.
Oh, Tad, I've been shopping there for years. I love Victorian Accents, Antique Alley, such unique items you can find there. And of course, now we know more about Dreamcatcher Resorts, so we've got our week cut out for us.
That's right, a beautiful place down at Dreamcatcher. So
Excellent.
We hope you'll come and join us next week on Living Grand on Grand Lake.
Livin' Grand on Grand Lake is made possible in part by
the Grand Lake Association is in its 60th year promoting the Grand Lake region in partnership with the Oklahoma Department of Tourism. Located in Grove, the Grand Lake Visitor Center welcomes people from around the country and provides information on where to stay, shop, eat, area services, and activities around Grand Lake. The GLA also sponsors the Pelican Festival in September with crafts, a parade, and a carnival. The Grand Lake Boat and Sports Show in March, and the Grand Lake Extravaganza, the world's largest bass-tagged event. More information is available at grandlakefun.com.
And by
the Grand River Dam Authority is Oklahoma's state-owned electric utility, fully funded by revenues from electric and water sales instead of taxes. GRDA's low-cost, reliable power touches 75 of 77 counties in Oklahoma. At no cost to taxpayers, GRDA also manages 70,000 surface acres of lakes in the state, including Grand Lake, Lake Hudson, and the W.R. Hallway Reservoir. Today, GRDA's 500-member workforce continues to produce the same power for progress that has benefited the state for over 75 years.
And by
You can experience the excitement. You can experience the fun. You can experience the freedom. Your adventure awaits.
And by
There's no need to travel for quality health care. Integris Grove Hospital provides exceptional care close to home. From primary care to specialists like OB/GYN, cardiology, orthopedics, urology, ophthalmology, and more. Integris Grove Hospital. Quality care close to home.
and by viewers and members like you.